Hola, SoFlo, and welcome everybody that can hear the sound of my voice to this week's edition of the Petty and Ill-Informed podcast, where I will venture my petty and ill-informed opinion about a variety of topics. Joining me is no one. Nikki's not feeling well, Tom's not feeling well. No one's feeling well. Oh well. That's just the way she goes, I guess. How is everyone in the chat doing? Oh, I think it's just you, SoFlo. Man, I guess even Gary isn't here. Guess it's just one of them days when no one feels like showing up. So, let's just present this, shall we? Okay, I don't know if that works or not. Yeah, that looks like it works. Perfectinschlag. So this is Oxygen Not Included. It's having a free weekend on Steam. I thought I'd check it out, and I've become perilously addicted. It is really interesting, very cool. It's not so micromanagey um, that it turns it off for me, but it is fairly micromanagey, and there's a bunch of stuff I don't understand yet. Like this is polluted oxygen. I've got no idea how to fix that. Like I know this stuff creates the polluted oxygen, and I know to move it away from the breathing areas, but I don't know how to get rid of it. Sweep empty. See, that just dumps it on the ground, so that'll just fill that up with pollution, which I can't imagine my little colony dudes will be okay with, but you know. So I'm just sort of feeling it out. I may just end up starting a new game. I mean, I've done that a couple of times already because I accidentally tunneled through into one of these areas and just killed all my dupes. They're called duplicants. They're not actually colonists. But, I'm enjoying it. It's pretty fun. Got a little farm going on here. They're all running around. I've got plenty of food. I've got plenty of breathable air. I recently moved into coal power, which is just doing so much better than the manual generator. But I'm not sure about the battery size. I might need to build a bigger battery. So we've got a jumbo battery. So we build that, and then we can hook it up to the power supply. Look, the first few times I played, I had no idea you could build wires straight into your tiles here, which just made everything so much neater. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, attribute increased. Somebody just got a skill. I've got a snazzy suit there. I have no idea what to do with that. Life is just moving forwards. Ah, hey Gabby, how are you? And then just the idea is just to survive as long as you can. I'm on cycle 22 so far. It seems to be going quite well. And you can see already this is filling up with polluted oxygen. Again, I just don't know what to do with it. I'll put it in a little room here where it's out of the way. And oh crap! See, you take your eye off the ball for 1 second. Here's a little nice little. Like you can set the priority of when your guys do things, which has made life ridiculously easy. I didn't know how to do that for the longest time. See, just prioritize this, and then they can do the rest of it in their own time. But yeah, I figured out the basics. Build beds, build bathrooms, make sure they all wash their hands, have a supply of water. I don't know if I should build a little enclosure for the water, but I'm just afraid that it's just going to go everywhere. Nighttime, everyone goes to sleep. That icon means I can get another duplicate, but I think I got enough at the moment. I don't know. I don't want to, have too many duplicates in case I run out of food. But I can always grow more food, I guess. but they've got enough jobs going on. So, how was everybody's week out of interest? Gabby's going to see the Nutcracker. We get dressed up and go to the theatre. That's cool. Everybody needs an excuse to dress up and feel purdy. At least that's the way I see it. I went out for my mum's birthday today. Went to a restaurant, and it was not really that pleasant. It was very small restaurant, very cramped. Really overstimulated me a little bit. So he's running fast as well as the coal generator, which is making that fill up twice as much. But this is all power I've got saved up. That's a research station. I keep forgetting to research stuff. I mean, that's pretty basic. See this? Rock crusher. Inefficiently produces refined materials from raw resources. Okay. Alright, let's give that a try. I know one of my duplicates is good at researching. I've got one that's good at digging, one that's good at researching, one that's good at building. But I don't think the one that's good at yucky lungs. See, that's a debuff. We've got this pollution. And again, I don't know what to do about it. And look, we've got this carbon dioxide here. I got my oxygen cranking out. I was hoping this stuff would settle. Like somewhere. Oh, it is. It is. It's just filling up. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What if we sort of dig down here a little bit? Maybe that'll spread the gas out a little bit. It is sort of working. Nope. That sound means it's finished researching. I'm going to put this over here next to my coal generator. Again, no idea, but we've got all this stuff to mine out up here. There's a source of oxygen there. They haven't moved any further with that. That could be because, yeah, so you've got to make sure that they can actually get down there. So what if I, and then just sort of dig all this out? That's going to fill with water, but only a little water since the level's there. And the gas might just, go down there. I don't know. It may work, it might not work, we'll see. Yeah. You don't hear the sound. I've got the sound switched off for it because I'm paying attention to you guys. That's why, Gabby. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try and dig this stuff out. Nighttime, they're all sleeping again. Make sure there's no more dirty water hanging around. Again, there's this polluted oxygen. I mean, it doesn't matter. It still says it's breathable. Barely breathable. Maybe another one of them oxygen generators will do the trick, but I don't know if I want to waste my resources. Again, I don't like no idea. Look at that. Look at that. Now that's you see the red stuff. That's the bad. That's bad. That's unbreathable air. Got to do something about that. So if I put an oxygen generator in my kitchen, maybe? Question mark? I don't know if this will work. Again, I'm just playing this by ear. I have no idea. Alright. What sound means? Oh, right, yeah. Yeah. I had the sound on and then I switched it off so that I could pay attention to you because it would be rude to run the show and not listen. Sorry, Gabby. I should have explained better. So if we put that there, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to give it the old college try. But we can see the water spreading itself out there. Clunk. And then that makes it dry. And what's he doing? Get out of the water. Oh, I realise it's all water. But, like, I can dam that off. I can dam that off. And if I dam this off, that's going to have the opposite of what I want to do because the gas isn't going to be able to move. I just realised that, see, this is why I'm terrible at these kind of games. I can see like 3 seconds into the future and I've just done the opposite of what I wanted to do. Okay. So we can deconstruct that though. So that's it. Then my Facebook sex pest pop back up. All right, Gabby, tell us about that. Do you want me to invite you up, Gabs, and then you can just talk about that, or are you happy just to talk about it in the chat? All right. Okay, but yeah, they're all sleeping, and you can see this room is now filled with this pollutant stuff. And oh no, there's another bottle. No. I don't know. I really think it is going to come down to emptying it in here, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the important thing is to just get it out so it stops filling this room up with pollution. Maybe deconstruct that and then the gas goes up and the oxygen goes down. Oxygen settles in the middle. That's what I've learned so far. And lighter gases, heavier gases like carbon dioxide go straight down. Now that water's just... This is just a bloody shit show. Let's see what we can do. Either way. Okay. 1 second, Gabby. There you go. Alright. Right, so we are still trying this carbon dioxide thing. Now let's just block that off completely. It didn't work at all. Okay. Well, the best idea is always hiding behind a couple of bad ones. That's the way to look at it. That's the way to look at it. Dunk, dunk, dunk. And we're going. I mean, we are moving forward. So everyone's still alive, right? So and the gas is coming in here. And it is draining out of there. So the idea is working. So if we get all of this dug out, mayhaps this will work. Because look, it was up there, now it's down there. So it is working. So I'm not a complete moron. Although I may be a complete moron. We'll see. They can't actually breathe down there, can they? Didn't I have something to get out with this? I kept meaning to build it, but I completely forgot. I can't remember. Okay. So I've got power there. I must have power there. Yes, I do have power here. No, that's not going to work, is it? Because they're not going to be able to get there to build it. I don't know. I'd hate to think of like a pro player of this looking at this and going, "What are you doing, Richard? You weirdo." That's not going to work either, is it? Because like, how am I going to get the power down to the thing? All right, screw it. We'll just do it like that. We'll just do it like that, and then it's either going to work or it's not going to work. I'm sure. I think I'm onto something here, guys. I really think that I'm onto something. That this is a good way to deal with the gas problems. Of course, it'll probably turn out there's a machine that does all of this for me that I've just forgotten to research. But you know what? We're just working our way through this ourselves, using our wit. Using our own wit. Native wit. Is that a word? Is that an expression, native wit? I don't think it is. I think I just made that up. And there's probably a way to select this whole thing. But again, I don't know how to do it, so... Alright, you know what? Let's just get that all built and we'll see. We'll see. Because we get this oxygen diffuser working. That could be a game changer. You know what I mean? Ah, there's Gabby. Hello, Gabby. Game changer.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, I'm all right. So you remember back when I told you that there was that dude named Terrence, and you're like, you can't screw a dude named Terrence. You were so right.
Yeah, I mean, I did warn you. Names matter.
I just don't even know. So I ended up getting back in contact with him. I went silent for a long time because his response to me, he doesn't want a relationship, he just wants a booty call. But he's like, that's it. And it's like, well, I don't really want to be involved with that, especially after all the trouble I had. And so I tell him, no, I'm not interested. And he doesn't understand that that means, no, I'm not interested. So like every day he sends me a text trying to get me to come over there so he can booty call me. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And if I don't answer his text right away, he'll send me another text. I'll send you screenshots later of the messages he sent me. And then the other night, I'm just like laying down to go to bed. I went on a date with this guy one time over 10 years ago. Okay. We went to the same high school together. I had like one class with his little brother. So I kind of like maybe kind of knew who he was. But we had one date 10 years ago. And every 3 or 4 years, he just pops up out of nowhere on Facebook and tries to get me to like booty call him, like out of nowhere. Just, hey, I'm here. Let's have sex. Like, who? What the fuck?
Just
And
like that.
like
Just
neither one.
literally, let's have sex. That's what he says.
I was in the middle of gonna send you a screenshot of his message the other night. I'm laying down in bed, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it was last Sunday, I get this text message that says, "Hey, you want to take a road trip and get laid?" It's like 6 or 7 o'clock on the evening, and I gotta be up in the morning. Like,
I mean,
what the fuck? And then when I don't respond to him, because this is ridiculous, like what is this? And so I don't respond.
oh yeah, I gotta be honest. That is an
Oh,
audacious
why
line.
aren't you responding to me? Like what?
Wait. So you've made it perfectly clear that you're not interested in picking up what he's putting down, and he's still giving you the whole "why aren't you responding to me" thing. Oh no! Look, it's everywhere. Oh no! That I don't know what to say to that. I mean, you've been very polite, very clear with him about what you're looking for, and if he's still like trying to slide into your DMs with that, what can only be described as weak ass shit, then you know, you still there? Oh, there you are. You're back. Sorry.
I need to dip out for a minute.
Yeah.
I need to. I'm having some technical difficulties.
Fair enough.
I missed your whole response. I have to go back and listen to it.
Well, basically, I just said, if you've been clear about, how you feel, and he's still trying to slide into your DMs with that weak ass shit, then,
Like, I'll talk to you, that's fine, but it's like, I don't understand why they think that I'm responsible for their.
sexual gratification.
Yeah. Like, that's the state. Terrence was telling me the other day that I better just get used to relationships are dead. Nobody gets into relationships anymore. And you shouldn't even expect that.
Oh, okay.
And that's why I should just go over there and take care of him.
And they say romance is dead.
Romance is dead?
Yeah. Just like, oh, screw what you want. Come over here and take care of me.
Yep, that's what it is. And it's really hard because kind of thinking about demanding money. Like, if you're not going to be in a relationship with me, you should be paying, like you want me at your beck and call, but I got needs. I got to eat. I got rent to pay, like I got gas. And this dude, when I started saying we're going to have it with a condo, he starts asking me if I got condoms. I'm like,
What?
I don't want to have sex. I don't want to have sex. Why would I carry condoms?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, that doesn't track. Well, so He expects you not only to go over there, but to bring protection as well when you're over there. So he just takes no personal responsibility whatsoever. If I'm
Like
reading this right.
literally, here I am, take care of me.
But your wants and needs just don't matter at all. Well, that's
And
frankly
I'm
horrible.
still supposed to take care of myself. I ain't hear your
Yeah,
question.
you should 100% ask for money. I mean, if he's going to treat you like a prostitute, you might as well get paid. I don't know if that's a politically correct thing to say or not.
Like it really does. Soflo said the guy's desperate, and it really does seem that way. Like he's like desperate. Like you should see all these texts, and it's like I don't know, and it's not that he's not mean. He's just
Demanding. Insensitive. I don't know, I think Gabby's gone. But yeah, I agree with Soflo. That's not cool. Oh, god damn. And even if so what do I do now? If I unclog that, that's all going to spread out there again. And at least this thing's pushing oxygen down there, but still. Okay. Copper ore to copper. Is that a thing? Alright, let's do that then. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, it looks like Gabby's gone. I got no idea what I am doing. But I want this carved out. Oh my god. There has to be an easier way of doing this. Aha! So where's me digger? Excavation 1. Excavation 15. This is my guy. So disallow priority. So digging. High priority, very high priority. Okay, so there. So that should make it so he does that before anything else. Right? This is my science guy, so make him do that before anything else. Building, make her do that before anything else. Okay, oh, that's actually worked, look. Oh my god, I'm a genius. I'm figuring this game out, guys. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So now that should make the colony run a little bit more efficiency. Oh, I wish I'd known that right at the beginning. That would have made life so much easier. He's just cracking on with it. Ah! Yeah, do you know what? Coulda, woulda, shoulda. It doesn't matter. The important thing is I figured it out in the end. Is that the important thing here? Or, you know, am I just like a cretin? Oh, look at her. Look at her go. Oh, hey, Gary, you're back. Sort of. Nope, she's gone again. Okay. I don't know if this is me or if this is her. So we've got more of this pollutant stuff. So I have to put that in here. All right, do you know what, guys? I'm going to try something extreme. Okay, so now we relocate that down here. We prioritize that. And then we empty high priority, empty, high priority, empty, high priority, empty, high priority, empty, high priority, empty. Okay, so we're going to see how this handles, because then at least it's contained, right? Oh, I regret that decision almost instantly. Okay. Okay, so that stops any more gas coming out there. Oh, we've got one of those annoying shine bugs there. Can we kill that? We can. Alright. Oh, my dupe's got to level up. And it's dead. Perfektenschlag. I wouldn't ordinarily kill critters, but... Okay, so the gas is going down. So what is that? That's a steam vent. Well, that's got to be useful for something, right? But do I tunnel down to it? Or will that just destroy my entire base? Ah, screw it. Let's see. Let's see what we do here. Oh, Gary's back.
Am I back now? I was able to get it on my laptop. My phone is having some issues, I think.
Alrighty then. So yeah, this dude sounds like a dickhead. That's my you can do better.
I know, but how do I get rid of him now? I think I'm over it. He has a really nice product for a really good price. I just got a whole zip for $50, but the last zip I bought was $150. So, it was worth it the day that I bought the zip, but not the day after and the day after that and the day after that, and phone calls and middle of the night text messages. And I'm surprised that my phone hasn't been blowing up all day today. It's I don't know if it's frightening, but it might even be a little frightening.
Oh, this is your dealer. Or a dealer. Yeah, no, definitely. Well, he should be giving you a discount then, surely. Did she go again?
That's an even harder sell, because I hooked him up, my other dude up with him for, because he was looking, and and I didn't really want to get involved with the, overhearing their conversation or whatever, but I happened to overhear the price he was giving that guy for the same thing that he sells it to me. And it wasn't even it's like, not only was he not giving me a discount, he was actually charging me more than he would charge some dude.
Well, that's just messed up. If you're putting out for him and he's not even giving you a discount, and then he still expects you to. Yeah, no, that's just. No. That's not right.
And, it's not that I don't think he's I don't really think he's a bad guy. I'm not trying to make him out to be a bad guy. I'm just kind of like, that's kind of like what guys do. I've had so many of them now do it that it's like, that's what guys do. They don't want a relationship. They just want to be able to call you. That's, and the big problem is that I already got the gorilla who, that's pretty much our relationship with him, right? Where it's like when he
Right.
calls, I go, I can't call him. I don't call him. He calls me. He freaks out when I call him.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. Maybe it's something in the water where I'm at. But none of them want relationships. They don't care about you beyond you taking care of them. And not even them, just that one part of them. And if they don't get it, they go crazy and they just like shove it in your face. I'm grateful. I'm grateful I pick out guys that know better than to send me dick pics. I'm surprised I ain't got inboxes full of dick pics. I'm considering having to change my number. I thought it could be cool with that dude, but not like
I think
that.
that's a teenage thing to do, isn't it? I don't think grown men do that, do they?
I was thinking that teenagers, like they never, like some kind of arrested development. They never, but they're all pretty much incels. Like, I don't even know how to tell you that I just kind of hang out with incels.
I used to find incels hilarious, but then they started actually killing people, so now I don't find them funny anymore.
Yeah, I agree. But that's what it is. Like, old boys all like, oh, but it's a biological need, and I'm just like, I'm sitting there listening to him like, yeah, sure, I get that, but why is it my responsibility to provide you that biological need? Again, I have to eat. I have to put gas in my car. I got to pay my insurance. If my car breaks down, they just they'll just stop calling for like a week. And then like a week later, they'll be like, hey, did you get your car fixed yet?
Well, you can just block these people. You don't have to talk to them if you don't want them in your life.
But then my life would be boring and I wouldn't have a story for you.
That's true. You wouldn't have awesome stories about these cretins.
Oh, cretins. Oh, Jesus. And that's, I don't know. It must be in the water. It must be all that rap music. Oh, Mom and I are going to go see the Hip Hop Nutcracker.
The hip hop nutcracker.
Yep, I have no idea. We saw a billboard, found out it was at the Adler, went and got our tickets. And I don't want to get spoiled. I don't want it to get spoiled. I'm not looking into it too hard.
I mean, it's called a hip hop nutcracker. I mean, how much spoiling can there be?
I don't know. I don't want to go watch a video of it or nothing. I don't want to see pictures of it. I want to be totally surprised.
You just want to walk in there and be like, wow, this is either the best thing or the worst thing ever.
Could be.
I mean, it could go either way.
It really could. It really could. It depends on how artsy fartsy they go with it. But I did see online when I was looking to see what time the show started or something when it was. And I did see that they said this was their second tour. So they've already been on a tour with this show. And this is the second time. This is just their first time here in the pits.
How artsy fartsy do you think they can go with something called the Hip Hop Nutcracker?
I don't know. Our church has a very fond relationship with the African community, and so they do a lot of Christmas shows, and they even allowed. I don't remember. It was like a whole variety show. It was like an African American, maybe it was a Kwanzaa celebration, but I was really surprised. They had an interpretive dancer, and she went up there in her ballet, like, the not a tutu, but like the one that's like the tights, and then it's got like the long flowing skirt with it. It's like the leotard, but they put the long skirt on, and it just kind of flows. It's like light material, and it flutters behind them. And she was doing all kinds of crazy artsy stuff. And so
Interpretive
I don't know.
dance.
Interpretive dance, yep.
I love interpretive dance. Because, most people just say they can't dance, but interpretive dancers, no. They're not settling for that. You just don't understand what they're trying to do.
And that's exactly it. That's you know what? That puts it exactly it. I have a lot of respect for them.
Yeah, just like,
they take.
Keep talking over you. Sorry.
They take that saying "dance like no one is watching" very seriously.
Yeah, that's like their religion. They're just like, hey, I'm a dance like nobody. They hear that when they're kids, and that just becomes like their entire life goal.
Yep.
I'm one of those losers that just freely admits they can't dance. I'm just like, yeah, no, I can't do it. But no, not them.
Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, Richard. If you put on a leotard, it does not matter if you can dance or not. People will still watch.
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, and that guy's a cunt.
You can wear a little skirt and hide your moose knuckle. It's all right.
Moose knuckle.
Or you can put it on full display.
Frog eye, not moose knuckle.
What'd you call it? Fry guy?
Frog eye.
The guy the other day told me his name was Captain. His name was Captain, and then asked me what mine was named. Do you have? You don't have to share it. Do you have an actual name for your?
No, I don't.
Salt shaker?
No, I don't have a name for mine. It's just there. I don't call it anything. I don't understand people that name that. I'm aware that there are people that do.
Yeah, I don't have a name for mine either. And I never really thought that naming naming girl members was a thing either.
I didn't think girls did.
I did not know that. But I don't know.
All right, so Flo, sorry, I did read your message earlier, but we were in the middle of a story, so I'll get to it now. So what's happening in EastEnders? Not a lot, not a lot. It's it's been kind of dull actually the last couple of weeks. Martin found out he has a son from Ruby, which is a woman he was married to last year. Didn't last very long. Ruby's a compulsive liar. So when she told him she was pregnant, he didn't believe her. And it's this whole thing. Phil sold the pub to Teddy's ex-wife. Don't know why he did that.
Because my girl Lola's coming back for Christmas.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's not even a maybe. She's 100% going to be back, at least in video form at Christmas. 100%. Like they've really milked that this year. Every like few weeks, there's a new video message from Lola, and it's just like, how long did she spend making videos? Like on a deathbed? Because like we all watched her die, and she didn't have that long to make all these videos.
That's because she's not dead. People fake their deaths on that shit all the time.
And you know what? Do you know what? I'd accept that. I don't actually mind if they want to pull the old, oh, she faked her death thing. Because, like, they do it on soap operas.
I can't tell you how many times Stefano Demira's come back on Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, I mean, they've done it on EastEnders. They did it last year on EastEnders. They brought Cindy back, and she died like 20 years ago. So they can bring Lola back if they want. It'd be a hilarious scene, and you know, I don't understand why anybody from a soap opera wants their character to die, because it's not like, you know, soap opera stars are going to get offers from many other places. Let's be honest here. Let's just be real. I mean, if they could act, they wouldn't be in a soap opera. It's like, you know, interpretive dancers. If they could actually dance, you know, they'd be on Broadway.
The interpretive dancers of actors.
That's it. Yeah, no, you're right. Soap opera stars are the interpretive dancers of the acting world. I like that. I think we should make that a thing. Hashtag interpretive dancers equal soap opera stars.
Ooh, as soon as you read in the program it's interpretive dance, you know you're in for a ride.
My favourite ones are the ones who take it too seriously, though. That are like, oh, this movement is too complicated for you to understand. Nah, mate, we understand it. It's shit. That's the problem.
you know, but you do have to give it to them because they are up there doing it, and they're
yeah,
doing
I mean,
it.
yes, they are doing it, but like, should they? Is the question. Not can they, should they? That's my point of contention. Like, any idiot can pretend to dance, but like, there are people that spend their entire lives learning how to dance And should you
But
really shit on them?
you're not. You're not shitting on them. And what did you say? But the difference is, yeah, anybody can shitty dance, but the difference is the interpretive dancer is doing it. Right out there in public for everyone to see it. And that
takes what? That takes what? A lack of awareness?
Are you not entertained? When you see an interpretive dancer, do you not immediately just at least
It depends how terrible it is the honest answer to that. It genuinely depends how bad the interpretive dancer is. If they're so bad it's good, I'm prepared to tolerate it with it. But if it's just so bad and there's nothing redeemable about it at all, like that, what's her face? That Australian break dancer that was so terrible at it, she got hip hop breakdancing removed from the Olympics.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to look that up. I did not know that was the thing.
But yeah, Reagan, that was her name. She did a break dance that was so bad. They're not having breakdancing back in the Olympics next year.
Oh wow. That's crazy. Can you imagine single-handedly taking down a whole sport?
And there was a British guy in the 70s, Eddie the Eagle, who wanted to do ski jumping in the Olympics. And he was so bad at it that they actually changed the rules so something like that could never happen again.
I think I vaguely remember hearing about that before.
It might have been from me. I absolutely hate Eddie the Eagle. Because, why should anybody venerate somebody that's so bad at something they literally get the rules changed? But then, my dad used to say I was just jealous. And that could be true. But
I think of it kind of like karaoke. It doesn't matter if you sing well as long as you're having a good time.
Karaoke is different. Karaoke is for being hammered with your mates and having a giggle. It would be different if, karaoke was a professional sport. Oh man, been talking an hour. All right. Well, that'll wrap us up for this week. We will return next week.
Great.
Despite the hopes of many, where, hopefully I'll have another co-host. But then again, it wasn't too bad this week. I had fun. Thank you for jumping in, Gabby. I appreciate it.
Anytime.
All right, and see you guys later.